What's up everyone, welcome to day 3 for another recovery and stretch video. Today we're going to be doing full body, and to start you're going to need your foam roller because we're going to be rolling out our legs and glute area. So for the first part, we're going to start by rolling out our calves. So you can start with 2 legs on top. If you want a little more pressure and tension, go ahead and cross over your legs. And you're going to want to be targeting the area from the back of your knee to your calves. And go ahead and take a few seconds, anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute is going to be perfect. And go ahead and switch. So for me, because I don't have a clock in front of me, I'm kind of just rolling out wherever I feel tension for the purpose of the video. But another way to kind of time it is by taking about 5 to 6 good breaths, and that's going to roughly be about 20 to 30 seconds. Good. And the next part we're going to start to roll out is going to be our glutes, so go ahead and sit on top. And then you're going to want to cross your right leg over your left. And go ahead and see if you feel any tension there in the glute area. Besides rolling back and forth, another thing you can do is try to tilt side to side. And you might feel different areas throughout the body. And go ahead and switch, left over right. And for the next part, you can go ahead and turn around because we're going to start to roll out our quads. And for the quad area, try to roll out from your knee all the way almost to the hip area. And just using your other leg and your arms for support. And for me, I have a couple knots in tension because I was running this weekend. So I'm still pretty sore, so this is perfect. And go ahead and switch to the other side. If you feel a spot where there's like a lot of tension, you can go ahead and just rest on that area for a bit and breathe, and then roll around that area. Good. So the next part we're going to roll out is going to be our thoracic spine, or trying to roll out from the mid to upper back. Trying to avoid the lower back. Okay, so for this part of the video, we're gonna start off by going into a cat-cow stretch. So go ahead and come over to all fours. For the next exercise, we're going to start by taking a forward lunge, and then we're going to twist over that knee that is doing the lunge and come on back, and then the other side. When you're down in the lunge, you're going to want to find your balance point. And if you can't go this low, you can raise yourself up and still go for that twist. And all of that's going to be fine. Now from here, the next one we're going to do is a side lunge, just to stretch out the inner thigh a bit. So from here, we're going to go down to the side, and we're going to go for 10. So one leg's bending, one leg is straight. Chest up, and you're just going to go as wide as you can comfortably. And we're going to hold on the left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. For the next part of the routine, we're going to do arm circles for 10, forward and backwards. Ready? Go. Anywhere from small circles to big circles is going to be perfect. Just do 10. And reverse. You can gradually build on it. Good. For the next exercise, go ahead and grab a chair, or you can use a wall, something to help you balance, because we're going to be doing our leg swings. So from here, we're going to kick toes forward, and when you go back, notice how I turn at the hip. So from here, we're just going to do 10 swings each leg. Forward, back is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and switch, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The next exercise is going to be for our chest. So go ahead and interlock your fingers behind your back. Big chest, pull the shoulder blades back, chest up, shoulders back, and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're going to be going into a child's pose. So go ahead and drop down into your hips, arms forward. Breathe. Go ahead and come over to the right side, placing the left hand on top. And now towards the left side with the right hand on top. And come back center. And gently come back up. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next part of the routine. From child's pose, we're going to go into downward dog. So go ahead and place your feet into the ground, pushing through your shoulders. From here, as you drive your hips up and you're pushing throughout the shoulders, you can alternate your calves for a little extra stretch. You can rock side to side a little bit, just trying to feel where there's tension throughout the body. And time. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next part of the routine. From here, we're going to go ahead and move into a butterfly position. Feet together, nice and tall, bending at the waist, trying to stay tall throughout your spine. And go ahead and place your hands forward and breathe. Breathe in. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, we're going to go ahead and lie down. And then we're going to bring our legs up. If you can reach your toes, perfect. Go ahead and try to reach for them. If not, you can kind of grab anywhere behind the legs to try to help and assist you. Bring them in for a nice good hamstring stretch. If you do have a band, you can also use a band. That kind of helps here in this position. Breathe and hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back up. And from here, we're going to go into a cobra stretch. Hips down. Go ahead and rock side to side, just to see where there's any tension in the body. Breathe in. And time. Good. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next part of the routine. All right, everyone, for the next part, we're going to go ahead and grab a massage gun if you have one. If you don't, I highly recommend one. If you do not have one, you can go ahead and repeat some of the exercises that we did throughout the routine. But otherwise, go ahead and grab your massage gun. And for the next few minutes, we're gonna go ahead and start to just go through like a full body check, kind of going over those spots where you felt like there was a lot of tension still throughout the body. And for me, that's gonna be in the shoulders and the upper back, kind of like in the traps and the neck area. And because I was running this weekend, my lower body as well. I'm gonna go ahead and move to the other side. So for me today, like my arms and upper body are not too sore. But as we were going through the routine, I can tell that my calves were kind of sore. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the quads. Hamstrings a little bit. And calves. Other leg. Well, I hope all you guys enjoyed the routine today and that you've been trying some of the other routines as well. There's upper body, lower body, full body routines that I'm going to be recording, so make sure to try them out. And definitely over time, you should notice that your flexibility and recovery time are improving, especially if you're staying consistent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone, that's going to be it for today's routine. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to follow for more videos and tips.